You still want to get married. You still want to get married. It's 2021 and you still talking about getting married? Well, let me lace you with some game then. Divorce is destroying men's lives. And nobody gives a shit. Only men have to worry about divorce rate, custody rate, paternity fraud. I have never heard a woman say, oh, we got divorced and he turned the kids against me. For whatever reason, men are supposed to deal with this bullshit and take it on the chin. Now, first and foremost, I am not against marriage. I am not against marriage, as long as it's in the man's favor. As long as the man benefits from marriage, if he has his ducks in a row, in case something does go south, then I'm all for it. But other than that, nah, man. So I would like to thank the man KTV for putting a battery in my back. You know, he took a sample size of what I was saying and tried to come to the conclusion that I was telling men that they shouldn't get married, in which I never said it in the video. I would like to thank you. One, for your being naive, and two, you know, for wanting to get down to the facts of the matter. And what's so cold about it is that we are seeing signs all over that, you know, marriage is not a good look, man. Men's lives are being destroyed. Child support. I could just keep going on and on. I could keep going on and on. You know, if you're thinking about getting married, man, you better have your T's crossed and your I's dotted. You better be on point. I'd rather for you have the divorce starter kit and not need it than need the divorce starter kit and not have it. I have seen too many men's lives being destroyed. More to the point, you know, like my man Scottie Pippen, man, it hurt my heart. It hurt my heart because it showed me that men would rather compromise their self-respect than stand on principles. You know, so we all know the deal. You know, his wife Larsa got caught gallivanting across town with Future, you know, flying on jets and, you see what I'm saying, having wild sex. Cool. But this man, Scottie Pippen, takes her back. I would have gave her ass to the streets, man. Her mama named her, but the streets claimed it. So Scottie Pippen takes her back, buys her a $3 million ring, and what does she do? She works him. You know, women are the ultimate finesses. So what she does is, she works him under the premise that they're gonna hash things out and you know, fix their marriage. Only for her to file for a divorce a couple of months later. So she was like when Yu-Gi-Oh played that ultimate trap card. So what she did was she made it so that he couldn't say that he couldn't play the infidelity. You see what I'm saying? He couldn't play the infidelity angle. So now it could have just been irreconcilable differences or whatever the case may be. So now she's entitled to all of that money. You know, she was stepping out. Not only with Future, but a gang of basketball players. You know, living her best life. And do you, Slim? Do you? What I'm talking about is this man, Scottie Pippen, was showing how much of a sucker he was. Now they getting divorced. Or they are divorced, rather. And they living in the same house while she's still getting tossed up. What part of the game is that? What part of the game is that? Men, do not compromise your self-respect for any relationship, because women are cutthroat. They are cutthroat. You know, I can use another example. I'm gonna do an interview with Hard Brownies. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna do an interview with my wife and I'm gonna show you just how soft men are. Cause her father, right? This man, oh man, he's been shown how soft the modern man is. This man has all the evidence in the world to know that his wife is cheating. You see what I'm saying? She got caught up in a little situation. And, you know, he putting up this front like, oh, I'm about to move out. You know, I got all my stuff. You know, I got my bags packed and all of this. The moving date came and went. This motherfucker's still in the house under the same roof of a woman that he knows. It's public knowledge. Everybody knows that she's two-timing. Why? Because men would rather compromise their self-respect to save a marriage. Man, fuck all that. I don't have time for it. And this is coming from a married man. But my wife knows. The minute I feel as though she's getting too comfortable and she's trying to sass mouth me, you see what I'm saying, trying to sun me, I'm gonna bounce like a bad check. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for it. I don't have no problem with fulfilling my duties as a man. I was created to patrol and control. But I do have a problem with a married woman coming home arguing about how she has to do all of this at work and come home and clean and cook. And I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Because when your boss tells you, hey, this assignment is due, or hey, I need you to send me those reports, you do it in a heartbeat. But let you come home and dinner has to get done. Nah, man. Nah, I ain't with it. I ain't with it. Amen. You gotta be smart, man. You gotta be smart. You have to be smart. You gotta stand on principles. You gotta stay on your square. Once again, I'm not telling men that they shouldn't get married. What I'm telling them is that they have to develop themselves to the utmost. They have to be unwavering. They have to be cutthroat. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get this woman and she's going to run you. That happy wife, happy life shit is going to make you a miserable man. Because you're going to make her a priority and you're not even going to be her last. When will men get it together? I see it time and time again, man. Like I said when I was talking about Hard Brownie's father, you know, I got these text messages, man. I got these text messages and I'm gonna text her. You know, as soon as I'm done with this drop, I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna say, hey, did your father move out yet? And I bet you she says no. The moving date came and went. So he's still staying in the same house of a woman that's notorious for cheating on him. That's that man's fault. That's his fault. Because once you give a woman an inch, she's gonna take a country mile on your ass. You gotta do better, man. You gotta do better. It just sickens me how men are willingly compromising their manhood for relationships, man. It grinds my gears. I just can't figure it out. So going forward, I'm gonna focus on marriage, but from a red pill perspective, a Mgtow perspective. This is YPG Betancourt signing out.